can see the great officials lining our athletes up, keeping everything in order all weekend long. Special thanks goes out to everyone involved.
It's on auto white balance.
And it works.
Yeah, auto white shouldn't change the iris. But yeah, it goes like that. Okay. We'll have to look at it when they're done racing.
So out to an early lead is going to be our top-seeded athlete of the section. It's Lily Alder. She's a teammate of Jane Hedningren, and we're trying to go 1-2 here in the first two sections of this one. Alder's also a phenomenal runner. She's run 4:47 this season at Millrose. Just a few weeks ago on February 8th. She's a 4:29 1500 runner also this season. For her PRs in general, she's run 4:40 in the mile at Arcadia last year, and in the 3200 she ran 10:31. So we'll see what she can do here in this race, and in all likelihood on Saturday afternoon. And what an opening two meets for Lily Alder. Got to compete at Millrose Games out in New York. One of the most historic indoor facilities in the world. And she ran really well at that, doubling or running 4:47 and fifth place in the mile. She's just a junior, so still another year on her high school career. Got a ton of potential. Also, having a teammate like Hedningren can't hurt either. Just having somebody to push the pace at practice, in the weight room. And on Saturday, those two likely will battle it off at the 3,200 meter final. And all meet long, we've talked about some meet records that we're going to see this weekend, or possible meet records we'll see this weekend. But we've seen some world records here at the Simplot Games. A couple years ago, Ryan Krauser threw a world record of 23:30. Huge shot put, and at the time, that was the world record. So this venue has been the home of some world-class athletes. Just year after year, some phenomenal performances, really all across the board. We've mentioned a lot of phenomenal distance runners here today, and we're certainly seeing it. But as I just mentioned, on the field, we have some top-notch athletes year after year, and in the sprinting events as well. Just some phenomenal times. If you're in the area and haven't gotten the chance to go out to the Simplot Games, I highly recommend. It's the energy, the buzz is part of what makes it so historic. This Thursday evening, it's going to be comprised of mostly prelims, at least on the track. But then we are really going to get into some fast timed action on Friday and Saturday. Especially Saturday is going to be our true championship day. It's going to start at 8:15 local time with the girls 800, and it's going to end with this very event here, at least for the single events, in the 3200. And in track tradition fashion, the meet in totality will end with the 4x4. We're going to see all our teams face off to end the meet on Saturday afternoon. So it's going to be Alder still leading the way here. Looking pretty comfortable all by herself in the lead here in heat number 2. We'll try to keep you updated on all the events going on around the facility. Right now, the weight throw's going on. It's Amanda Javellana, the Golden State throwers, leading the way. As we await, though, for Nova Keenast, our 18 and under world champion, or world record holder, rather. She's going to be set to begin in a few moments. I'm trying to compete for that top spot in the girls' weight throw. And Alder is really a dynamic distance athlete. In the 2024 outdoor track season, she ran the 800 in a 2:09 at Nike Outdoor Nationals. So she went all the way down to that mid-distance level. But she also competed here at the 3200 and in some top meets at the state championships, at the Early Bird Invitational. She also competed in the 4x4 at Arcadia, where her team got 3:56. So just a really dynamic runner, and that's a phenomenal athlete to have at practice. Somebody that you can put in any kind of split, and she's going to push the pace for the rest of the group. She's going to probably bring all her teammates alongside with her. Alder is one of those Nike elite athletes. Every year Nike has a select few elite athletes, that many of which have gone on to become some pretty amazing runners, Olympians, pros, and Alder had the privilege of being in that group. Phenomenal runner in recent years, and as I mentioned, just a junior, so still has a lot of running to do left here in her high school career. Last lap for her here. And we're going to see 100 meters to go for Alder, one of our top athletes we're going to see all weekend long. One of the best of the West, a Utah State champion. She's going to come across in just around 10:43 there, coming across the line, 13 seconds after her teammate Hedengren. And we're going to see Burton come across the line. It's actually going to be Madsen. Number 2, Maggie Madsen. Finisher now. Here comes Haley Heemeyer coming across the line. And look at this finish here from Betsy Reeder. Some nice finishes as heat number 2 comes across the line. You're just joining us. It is the top 14 athletes in all of these heats compiled that will make the final on Saturday afternoon. We've got 4 heats on the girls' side. We're just wrapping up heat number 2, so halfway done as we look to see who's going to be in the finals on Saturday afternoon.